Hello guys, welcome back again to another tutorial. My name is Dorothy. In today's video I will be showing you the process of how to make this beautiful bow. If this is something you're interested in, stay back while we get right into the video. For this tutorial, you can make use of any fabric of your choice, either an Ankara print, crepe material, any fabric at all that you are comfortable with. For me, I'm using a Mikado silk and it is scrap fabric from the dress I just made. The length I am working with is 12 inches while the width is 7.5 inches. So do well to input your own measurement. If you want a bigger bow, you can increase the length and the width, and if you want a smaller one, you can reduce the length and the width. This side is the wrong side while this side is the right side, so I'll turn this over to the right side and I'll fold it into two, which simply means I'm folding the fabric right side facing each other. So on this side here, I'll mark 1 inch, and that will be for opening because I'll be sewing around this material. Now I'll take this to the sewing machine and I'll sew all around this except the 1 inch space that I left for turning. This is what we have after running a stitch around it. Now I'll cut out this pointy edge so that when we turn this to the right side, those pointy edge will relax properly. Now I will turn this over to the right side, and as for this pointy edge, I will use my scissors to push it out. After I have successfully turned this over to the right side, I will take this to the ironing table and I will iron it. And this is what we have after I was done ironing. So for this opening right here, I will go ahead and top stitch all around it so that we can close up the opening. This is what we have after I was done top stitching. Now to create the bow, I'll go ahead and pleat this side that you see me doing. Okay, make sure you pleat from this end to the other end. After making my pleat to form my bow, you can see that the bow is already formed. You will need your needle and your thread to tack it together so that the pleat can stay in place. So I pick my needle and my thread. I pass my needle through the pleat like this, and I did this for a couple of times until I am sure that my pleats are together. And this is what we have after tacking our pleats together. To create the rope that I'll be using to cover the pleat up, on this scrap fabric again, I measure 1.5 inch as a width. Then I use my scissors to just cut a little portion of it. You don't need too much, okay? Just enough that we will use in covering the thread that we use in tacking our pleat up. Now I will fold this edge up like this. Then I'll fold this other edge also like this. Then I'll cover it up like this to create the rope. Okay, now I'll take this to the sewing machine and I'll run a stitch, and this is what we have. Now I will use this rope to cover up this mid part that I tacked down earlier. Okay, I'll cover it all around, and when I'm satisfied, I will use my scissors to cut this remaining part out. Then this edge, I will fold it in and I will use my needle and my thread to sew it. And this is what we have. You can see how beautiful it is. You can actually place this on a dress, which is mostly used, and some people use it to make hair crunches. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you all in my next one.